Welcome to our finance and business development channel, where smart planning meets disciplined execution and every insight guides you toward lasting financial freedom. This video is created to inspire you, to guide your thinking toward financial clarity, and to help you understand the hidden rules of money that quietly shape the lives of the wealthy. These rules are rarely taught in schools and are often misunderstood or oversimplified in everyday conversations. They are not secrets guarded by elites, but principles consistently practiced by people who build and preserve wealth over long periods of time. Many people work hard, earn decent incomes, and still struggle financially because they unknowingly break these rules again and again. The wealthy do not rely on luck or constant high income alone. They rely on structure, discipline, and a deep understanding of how money behaves over time. In this narration, we will explore the real rules that guide their decisions, from how they think about cash flow and risk to how they use patience and leverage. By the end, you will see money less as a mystery and more as a system you can learn to navigate with confidence. One of the first hidden rules of money the wealthy follow is that income alone does not create wealth. Income is important, but it is only the starting point. Wealth is built through what happens after income is received. The wealthy focus on how much they keep, how wisely they deploy it, and how consistently it is allowed to grow. Many people increase their income, but also increase their expenses at the same pace, leaving no room for asset building. Wealthy thinkers resist this trap by controlling lifestyle inflation and prioritizing ownership over appearance. Another critical rule is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. This concept goes far beyond simple definitions. The wealthy evaluate every purchase by asking whether it will produce value, reduce future costs, or appreciate over time. Even items that do not generate direct income are chosen carefully for durability and long-term usefulness. Poor financial outcomes often come from accumulating liabilities that quietly drain cash flow month after month. Cash flow is a central focus for wealthy individuals. They understand that consistent inflow matters more than occasional windfalls. Businesses, investments, and systems are designed to generate predictable cash flow that supports both living expenses and reinvestment. Relying solely on salary creates vulnerability. Diversifying income streams provides stability and flexibility, allowing wealth to grow even during uncertain periods. Time is treated as a valuable financial resource. The wealthy are keenly aware that money can be earned again, but time cannot. This awareness shapes how they allocate their energy. They invest time up front in learning, planning, and building systems that reduce the need for constant effort later. Many people trade time for money repeatedly without creating assets that eventually buy time back. Wealth grows when time is respected and used intentionally. Risk management is another hidden rule often misunderstood. The wealthy do not avoid risk entirely, but they avoid catastrophic risk. They protect themselves against losses that could erase years of progress. This includes diversification, insurance, and careful evaluation of downside scenarios. Risk is taken strategically, not emotionally. Reckless risk feels exciting, but often leads to long-term damage. Money psychology plays a powerful role in wealth building. The wealthy are aware of emotional triggers that influence spending and investing decisions. They do not chase trends blindly or panic during downturns. Instead, they rely on principles and data. Emotional control allows them to act rationally when others react impulsively. Over time, this calm decision-making produces better outcomes. Another rule involves delayed gratification. The wealthy are comfortable postponing rewards in exchange for larger future benefits. This does not mean living without enjoyment, but it does mean aligning pleasure with sustainability. Short-term sacrifices compound into long-term freedom. Many financial struggles stem from prioritizing immediate comfort over future security. Leverage is used thoughtfully. This includes financial leverage, such as borrowing to invest, but also non-financial leverage like skills, technology, and networks. The wealthy seek ways to multiply effort rather than repeating manual work endlessly. Learning how to use leverage responsibly accelerates growth without increasing stress. Education never stops. Wealthy individuals continuously improve their understanding of money, markets, and systems. They read, listen, and learn from experience. Financial literacy is treated as a lifelong skill, not a one-time lesson. This ongoing education allows them to adapt as conditions change. Finally, the wealthy think in decades, not weeks. Their decisions are guided by long-term vision rather than short-term noise. They understand compounding and give it time to work. This patience is often mistaken for inactivity, but it is actually disciplined consistency. Wealth grows quietly when allowed to mature. The hidden rules of money are rarely written down, rarely taught in schools, and almost never explained clearly to those who need them most. Yet they quietly govern how wealth is built, protected, and expanded over time. Wealthy thinkers do not see money as a goal in itself, but as a tool that responds to behavior, discipline, and long-term thinking. This distinction alone creates a massive divide between those who struggle financially and those who steadily grow their resources. One of the most important hidden rules is that money follows value, not effort. Many people work incredibly hard, yet remain financially stuck because their effort is not tied to scalable or transferable value. Wealthy individuals focus less on how many hours they work and more on how useful, rare, or leverageable their skills and decisions are. They understand that income grows fastest when it is connected to systems, assets, or solutions that serve many people at once. This mindset shifts attention away from chasing wages and toward building structures that continue to produce results even when direct effort pauses. Another rule quietly followed by the wealthy is the separation between emotions and financial decisions. While everyone feels fear, excitement, or pressure around money, wealthy thinkers train themselves not to let those emotions dictate action. They delay reactions, analyze outcomes, and prioritize logic over impulse. This discipline protects them from panic spending, emotional investing, or lifestyle inflation driven by comparison. Over time, this calm relationship with money compounds into stability and confidence, allowing better decisions during both opportunity and crisis. Time is treated as a financial asset just as valuable as money itself. Wealthy individuals think in years and decades rather than days and months. They accept that meaningful growth often looks slow at the beginning, even boring, because compounding works quietly before it becomes visible. This long-term perspective allows them to endure short-term discomfort in exchange for future freedom. The hidden rules of money the wealthy actually follow are not complicated, but they are demanding. They require awareness, patience, and disciplined action repeated over time. By shifting how you think about income, assets, cash flow, risk, and time, you begin to align your behavior with principles that build lasting wealth. You do not need to apply every rule at once. Start with awareness. Observe your decisions. Adjust one habit at a time. Over months and years, these small changes can transform your financial reality. We put a lot of effort into creating and compiling this video, so if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It truly helps us make more content like this and share more inspiring ideas with you. Thank you for watching, and remember, financial freedom is not built in moments of excitement, but in years of consistent, thoughtful choices.